So I have to finish today or tonight, because it's tonight for me. I have to finish with fixing this bug where the player cannot eat a certain food in a certain area. But before that, I want to mention that yesterday there was an announcement from the team that made Mesozoica, which is a park tycoon simulator, and they did a really nice announcement. I recommend you, if you are into dinosaur games, go and visit their channel, which is twitch.tv/Mesozoica. And their announcement was that they are releasing the game in this year on 23 of December, if I remember correctly. And they are releasing 25 dinosaurs with 25 animations or on each dinosaur. Let me go to the slide with the animations. This is the Gallimimus, a red skin. And they basically went off the grid in 2015 just because they wanted to focus on development, and I think that's a really smart decision for any game development team out there, because once you open the channels of the communication channels like Discord, forums, or whatever, you are bound to lose time discussing with a lot of people and going back and forth. And I think they really took a smart decision on doing this. So the only thing that was missing from this announcement was the part that where they show the gameplay. They didn't show any gameplay, but they said that on 23 of December they will have the game released on Steam, and it will be above EA standards. I mean, above early access game standard. It will be much better than an early access game. And one of the main selling points of this game is that you can customize the skins, and you can have a lot of skins. Like, I don't remember the exact number, but it was something like 600 skins. So I definitely recommend you to go check it out. It's in their video archive. Go check it out quickly before they delete it, or it gets deleted by Twitch. And now I'm going back to my development. Thanks for hosting me, Art of Mana. I didn't saw that when you did it online, but thanks a lot. Okay, so previously we added the method spawn random food in region. So that way you can spawn random food in different areas of the map. This is a feature that is made just to test some of the potential issues of the gameplay. And right now I'm having an issue with the character not being able to eat certain food. And I'm going through a boring process of debugging that. And for that I need my debugging data back on screen. Hopefully I will add this debug switch to the API. Okay, let's see. So okay, so right now the female character, the girl, will not be able to eat anything in this region because her vision doesn't have the region 1, which is a great mystery. Let's see. Everything is happening here, so I don't have any suspects at the moment, but we'll see. I have no idea if I activated the chat or not. RIP chat. God, I'm so lame of this. I have to remember all these steps. I guess I'll just go to Twitch and pause my video and see the history there. I have the chat here. Didn't saw that. And I hope I'm streaming. Yeah, I'm streaming. Compute map regions by X, Y, and region. Where should I start debugging this? Oh, I see the problem. So I don't see why the other character doesn't have this problem. Oh, it has. Okay. Okay, this is normal. The way I see the code is written here is normal. I have to also... This only checks the left, right, top and bottom. This also has to compute the center. And it's pretty sad I didn't do the center here. Right, top, bottom. Center. You know what? The region what information do I have available here? Oh, I have a body center. I could save some interesting. Always at the center, always. I should have a cache on this method, but what I believe happens in this case is that the processor should already optimize this. If this should already optimize the compute map region by XY. But if I detect any possible bottlenecks in this one, I will create a cache for this specific method. So let's see, now we have 3, 4, okay, and now we have 0 to 4, 1, which is great. Now we have all the regions. Now they can both eat. Okay. Nice. So we achieved everything that we wanted today. Here comes the big task. The queue for or pathfinding. And I think this is going to be a little bit tricky. Because my architecture, I don't think it's ready for this yet. The fact that the dinosaur has to, the NPC has to calculate with a web worker, it calculates the pathfinding, and then the pathfinding has to submit back to the original object. It has to submit the calculation result. The calculation result is, let me write that down actually. Okay, so NPC the NPC triggers the calculus, the calculation of the pathfinding. Okay, this submits the calculation to the web worker via post message. Okay. Sorry, I didn't want to do that. Then the worker finishes the job, and it needs to submit the data back to the object. And notifies the NPC at step 1, right? Here's this thing here. Now, the NPC has to the NPC saves the paths in a cache. Saves the paths in a cache. Saves the path. Should I save them on the NPC model or save the... Let's forget about that. It saves the path in a cache and triggers NPC follow state. Okay, now this is important because the NPC follow state can be interrupted when the NPC, let's write that down. NPC follow state. So NPC follow state, okay, now NPC follow state runs the queue, the movement queue Okay. This should be easy. This should be really easy because it follows the same pattern as walking. The only difference is that the NPC will follow a predefined path that is calculated. So let's see this again. NPC triggers the map service, the pathfinding service actually. He give me the path to this object. The pathfinding, the get path, the service submits the calculation to the web worker via post message. Web worker calculates the pathfinding and then notifies back the NPC. NPC saves the path in a cache and triggers NPC follow state. Right. The problem is that follow state can be interrupted. We need to keep track of the paths. We don't need to calculate that again, right? So I guess the paths will be stored on the model itself. Will be part of the model. The NPC follow state cycles to the movement queue. Right, it has its own management, can be interrupted by the same state update. Nice, 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 nice. Boom. So let's try something now, just for fun. Just for fun, I wanna do it. So if I get the path to this ID, post message this, and the worker gets this. Okay, I wanna see this in action. What's interesting about this approach is the fact that I could use the API. So the web worker could use the API to trigger a state. I don't know yet if I want to do that, because that would mean that you can manipulate the NPCs, but it seems like a good solution. Let's see if we can trigger at least. Let's see if we can expose the trigger state. I guess first we should expose the trigger first. The expose here. Actually, I don't even need this because I already have it. This is interesting. So I have the tile path. do something here just to prove Oh, I remember this one. This one is refactoring, because triggering state should not leak logic. But that's okay. That's okay right now. I don't mind that. Okay, so I want you to get so first I need the get tile from row and column. Actually, you know what? I should implement this right now. My array should be untouched. Okay. But I don't need that. Oh, I see. I keep messing this up. My array is this. Okay, whatever. You already have it. And then I do my array splice 0. 0 to 1. No, you gotta be shitting me. I spliced it. Okay, this is what I need. So I need splice 0 to 1. I always mess this up, although it's simple, but I think it's because I'm programming at a late hour for me. 0 to 1. What happens if I use splice 0 to 1? I get an intermediate. If I do this, and you find it's okay. First, path. Let's if path, if not path. Okay. Tile. Then we get the chords. Then we finally move to the chords. Okay, this should be good. And now the problem comes. I know what the problem is, because I have to know when the NPC reaches the end of the journey, but let's just do this here and not care about that thing. And here in the worker, I will use the API. Game client API get entity data entity ID. I will declare a temporary thingy. The whole API here. Let's just fake it right now. Trigger state. Follow E. Follow and path. And let me see if I have this register already here. Yes, I have it. And now I just want to make sure that follow has a different priority than walking. Okay. Let's just try this rough copy. Okay. Where are you going, Jesus? Why is it doing that? Don't get it. So I have a game is not defined. Oh, I see, because the game is on. The game is not defined because it's on a window and I don't have access to it. God damn. So if I pass the whole object here, it should be a different thing. What if I pass the whole object? So pathfinding service just receives the entity. I know that's crazy, but let's see how this goes. Yeah, throw me the errors you want. Throw me the errors. Worker post. Post message. Get path. It's used here. Which means that the entity will be available on eData entity. Right. Right. cloned. Oh yes, I cannot pass objects. Okay, I have to research this because I don't know how to pass obviously I have to take advantage of a centralized event system, which I already have, but I was not so keen on using it. I will research this, yeah. So good to see some progress on this. We'll continue tomorrow. I will write here where we were. Trigger follow state. Okay. Find how to pass messages from the worker to the NPC. And I think this will be extremely fun once I get this done. I'll have a functional game at last, because NPCs will no longer be dumb. They will follow you, and they will try to follow you wherever you are, as long as you are in their distance, in their reach, and they can see you. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you so much. See you later.